Hello, fellow film friends. My name is Isaac Ward, and welcome to Film Fortress. Here at Film Fortress, we discuss the latest films and let you know whether they are worth your time and your money. Today, we will be talking about Luca, which is the new Pixar film on Disney+. There will be no spoilers in this review. Stay tuned till the end of the video to hear my rating and a phrase hinting at my next review. Now let's go beyond the surface and discuss whether this film lives up to the Pixar name. Luca was released on Disney Plus on June 18th, 2021, and it was directed by Enrico Casarosa. This is Casarosa's first time directing a Pixar feature film. He worked in the art department for Incredibles 2 in 2018, Coco in 2017, and Robots in 2005. He also collaborated with two other writers for Luca. I can see how his experience in the art department paid off in this film. Let's talk about the animation of Luca. I thought that the animation in this film was great. The fact that the film is set in the Italian Riviera is a great move by Pixar. The water, sky, trees, and sand all look almost real in this film. I would say that the animation is as good or better than the last Pixar film, Soul. Feel free to check out my review of Soul in the corner of this video. There also are two different versions of the characters in this film. Both character designs are flawless, and I really like the blue color gradient that was present throughout the film. So I definitely enjoy the animation of this movie. However, what is animation without characters? Let's talk about the characters. In this film, we follow Luca, voiced by Jacob Tremblay. Luca is a sea creature that spends his time herding fish in the deep. However, he constantly is curious about life beyond the deep. He wants to live in freedom on the surface with the humans, but his family is terrified of what this can do to him. Luca's key to freedom is Alberto, voiced by Jack Grazer. Alberto is another sea creature, but he is more familiar with the surface life. Alberto and Luca want to travel the world, but they need the money to do it. They must take part in a competition to earn their key to freedom. They get help from Julia, voiced by Emma Berman. However, throughout all of this, they must conceal their identity as sea creatures. I really enjoyed the concept of this film. It has a great sense of adventure, and I really wanted to see Luca and Alberto earn their freedom together. However, I can't help but acknowledge the smaller scale of this movie. The emotional beats aren't as pronounced as other Pixar films. It really is only about the journey of two friends looking for freedom. So I didn't feel as much satisfaction when I was finished with this movie. However, some of the jokes actually landed for me in this film. I especially enjoyed Julia's dad, Massimo, voiced by Marco Baricelli. He kept reminding me of the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs because of his similar design. I thought he was going to be the villain of this film, but I was pretty happy that he wasn't. Instead, he has an important role towards the end of the film, and he is the emotional support for our characters. Let's talk about the real villain of this film. The villain of this film is Ercole, voiced by Saverio Raimondo. He is basically the generic bully that you've seen a million times before. He wants to stop Alberto, Luca, and Julia from winning the competition. He doesn't have much motivation other than that. However, I thought the simplicity of the villain really improved the movie. Ercole is evil just for the sake of being evil. He doesn't care what anyone else thinks. So I thought that Ercole was definitely a highlight of this film. He also has the majority of the humor in this movie, and he gives the movie some personality. The simplicity of Luca is what I think makes the movie good. Sadly, that's another reason why it's on Disney Plus instead of on the big screen. Thankfully, the writers knew what they were doing, and they never tried to overcomplicate the plot. So at least it knows what it is. Let's give it a rating. Before I give the film a rating, I would like to clarify my rating system. Anything below a 5 is below average in my eyes. However, anything 5 or above, I see as average or above average. The animation is great as always, and the concept is great on paper. However, the film is on a smaller scale, so it's forgettable. Overall, I wanted more from this film, but it works as a smaller Pixar story. I would say if you're a big Pixar fan, you should go on Disney Plus and watch this movie, but if you're not really that big of a fan, then I would skip this. I'm going to give Luca a 5 out of 10. Thanks for visiting the Film Fortress today. What did you think of Luca? Do you think this film is better than the average Pixar film? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Finally, for more reviews coming soon, please hit the subscribe button down below. The phrase for my next review is, "That's all, folks." Remember that your opinions matter and deserve to be valued. See you next time.